Good day, everybody, and welcome to The Lucky Felt. My name is Todd Hoover, and I like to design roulette strategies for you guys to review, evaluate, modify them, and make them your own. Before we begin today, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel, and hype this video by sliding the comment section to the left on your mobile app and pressing the hype button. This will help get the video out in front of more people and help our community grow. Okay, today's system is a very interesting system. It's called the debt collector. Think of the roulette board as a city where you own the real estate. You own 5 out of the 6 neighborhoods, double streets. Every spin, you're owed rent. If a neighborhood pays you, you're happy. You keep their rent low. But if a neighborhood refuses to pay, you raise the rent. You add 1 unit to every single sector that missed. You keep squeezing the board, raising the interest rate on cold numbers until they finally pay up. When they do, the accumulated debt delivers a massive overdue payout that pushes us instantly toward our 100-unit goal. Okay, really super simple system. You're going to be playing 5 streets, but it's a little different than you've ever seen before. So let's get started with it. I just wanted to let you know the reset discipline. When a street with 5 or 6 units finally hits, it feels good. You'll be tempted to leave the big bet there. Don't. Strip it back down to 1 unit immediately. Okay, and then tall stacks. Your chips will grow unevenly. You might have a tower of 6 chips on line 3 and only 1 chip on line 1. This is normal. Trust the tower. It is your bank profit waiting to be cashed in. And then definitely reset at 100 units. And let's go ahead and get started. And we'll put our 5 streets out there. And it's got a very unique recovery system also that I'm trying out. And we'll get to that as soon as we get there. Now we're playing this to 100 units or $100. Okay, so once one hits, you just keep adding to the other streets, and you're building up the streets basically. The one that you leave out is the one that has not, or the one that hit last. Since neither of them hit, you add 1 to everything. And we are spinning. We got an 11. Okay, that's a $2 loss. That's fine. That's because you've got a loss because that double street is hit twice, causing you to have a little bit of a loss. Okay, there's a $6 win. Rebet, and we go here. But now we can add to that double street, and it'll help it get back into a profit state. Okay, 27. And we got that. So we got 8. So rebet. And we spin 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're spinning. We got a 36. Now we can go to the recovery system. So what you do on your recovery system is you take the 26, add 1 to it, and divide by 5. Okay, so we're going to make a rebet. These street bets are going to stay there, but they're going to stay there frozen. We're not adding, we're not taking away from them. So we've got 26, so 25 divided by 5 is 5. So we're going to add 7. You're supposed to add 1. So let's just add 1 and make it 6. Okay. And let's spin. Now, if that street actually happens to hit again, you will recover your profit. However, if it doesn't, you just restart. We only lost 7. You just restart there. And then the 9 hit, so we add 1 to each unit besides the 9 double street or 710 double street. Okay, and this will build itself up as you play. Definitely use an EBT machine for this. because all you have to do is rebet and just add your four units in. And you will see that it climbs. Okay? And then if it keeps hitting the same double street, it'll eventually go into a negative. But the other ones will build up, and that's where you'll make your profit. Okay, like let's see what one pays us. $16. There we go. It's a pretty nice one. And then the 710 looks like it's going to pay pretty well too. Or maybe it was the 1316. There's a 19. So we got a $12 win there. Rebet. And we add 1, 2, 3, 4. And we are spinning. This is a little grinded out system. Seems to work really well though. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. We're up 27. 17. Okay, $16 there. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4. We're at 43. You could reset this. In fact, I would suggest everybody to reset this instead of at 100. If you reset at 50, you would be better. But we're going to play it according to the instructions, and let's see what happens. But I would reset at 50 instead of 100. It's a modification I would make. We are spinning. 0. Oh, thank goodness. Thought it was going to hit a 0. 8. Okay, so we got $8 there. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We're at 63. 26 is going to pay us 4, I think, now. Yep. And that's only because we added 4 to it. So that double street hit twice. It's not going to hit again. We hope. But it did. Now it's going to be a negative. Oh, no, it's 0. Okay. That's good. Well, it's just a push right now. Now it'll be a negative if it hits. If it hits 4 times in a row, then we will lose a little bit of money. But we got the one next to it. It just pays us $20. We're at 87. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4. And we are spinning. Okay, 32. That's going to be a loss. So now we take our bet. We freeze these at 74. Divide it by 5 is where you do your math. So you say 25 divided by, it's going to be 25. It's going to be 75. Actually, I'm sorry. 75 divided by 5 is going to be 10. It's $12 to $13. Let's just do the math. Yeah, so that's going to be, so let's make it a $15 bet. And we'll put it right there. Keep everything else the same. And we're making that $15. So if it hits, like it did, you'll see that we recover a little bit of our loss. So then we rebet and spin. So it's kind of like a stop loss for you guys. It prevents us from hitting it twice in a row and having 2 losses. Okay, there's a 0. So we just rebet and add here. We're at $82. Let's see what we get. A 12. Okay, that's 20. So rebet, and we leave the 12 out, double street, and place 1 unit on each of the others. Okay, 18. And that's a nice one. We're at 84. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And let's see what this one gives us. $24. We're at 108. We can reset. Okay, so let's go ahead and reset. And we're playing to $200 with a simple little $5 bet. 1 unit on each. You can play with $5 units or $10 units. We're using a $500 bankroll in this. So technically we only need to get to 100. That's almost 20%. That is 20%. So 200 would be 40% of our bankroll. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's see if we can do this twice and get to 200. Right now it was successful at the 100 stage. Okay. So then what we do is we take 5, we add 1 to it is 6, and then you divide it, and then you calculate your previous loss, you add 1 unit, divide by 5 to cover the losses on the 5-to-1 payout. So basically on the outcome, if the gap hits, you win 5-to-1, you recover the loss, instantly resume the collection. If the collection hits, you win your main bets, you lose your recovery bet, but the main game is back on track. If the 0 hits, accept the hit, reset everything back down to 1. Okay? So we're going to go 3. 1, 2, 2, 3. If I can get this on there, right? 5 plus 1 is 6, and then divided by 2 is 3. Okay, well it didn't hit, but that's fine. Take it off. It just means that everything's back on track now. So we leave the 20 out and spin. So what that bet does is on the uncovered section, when we cover it, you're attempting to prevent a second hit on that double street. So if it does hit it, you make some of your money back, but then you can you just do it once and then you resume, win or lose. Okay, 15. So you're basically not trying to get all of your money back with that system. You're just trying to prevent another loss. And we got 104. We're at 104, still up a buck. Okay, let's start making some money. There's a $1. So let's start adding. Just gradually just creeping up. Let's see what we get on this one. This is a 35. Okay, so we do the same thing. 21, 22, so we're going to put rebet, and then we're going to put 11. 11 right there. A 20 hit, that's fine. We're back on track. Okay, we just take that $8 loss. Okay, and then the 20 hit, so now we go back and we add 1 to every double street, if I can get it right, except the one with the 20 in it. Okay, we've got a $25 bet. We're trying to get to 200. There is a 4. That's an $11 win. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you're adding interest to the late payments on the streets or double streets that do not hit. And then we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Super simple system to play, guys. You just keep adding 4 units to the ones that do not hit. And you let the board decide for you where, if there's a hot streak or not. Now, what could hurt the system? Hitting a lot of the high end or your uncovered double street. Of course, hitting the 0 double 0. Okay, so we're basically at 38. So that's 19. So let's just make it easy. Let's go just put 20 up here. And we spin. So if it hits the 30 again, we'll regain some of our profit back. And I didn't, but that's okay. We're back on track again, even though it's a $15 loss. Okay, and that was a 6, so we go 1, 2, 2, 3, 4. Okay, And we're just grinding this out. That's all we're doing. Okay, there's a $13 win. Rebet. We really haven't gotten close to our $500 as far as going bankrupt. That's 45, so 46 is going to be 23. We are spinning. See what we get here? Ooh, 36. Now let's see how it helped us out. Okay, we got $70 back. We're back up to 83. So we can rebet. We take this down, leave everything else the same, and we're spinning. And get an 18. So you see how it helped you out a little bit there? 18. So we got to go back to 1 units. And let's not put 1 on the 18. We're up 86. Again, trying to get to 200. That hit, so we just add 1 to everything. We're spinning. Still up 37. Let's see if we can get this back up. It'll start climbing here pretty soon, guys, really quick. Eventually. And there we go. 31. So that is a miss. So now we're at 58. So that's 25 plus 4 is 29. Add 1, 30. We'll just go 30. 10, 20, 30. Let's see if it does it again. Recoup something back. We missed it, but that's fine. We got a $28 loss there. Don't worry about that, guys. We'll take this down here. Remove that and move these to 1 unit and put 1 on every spot except for the 13, 16 double streak because the 14 hit. And we're down 37. The nice thing about this system is you're not really like martingaling, or you're constantly adding to your bets, but it's only like 4 units. And you're getting wins to kind of offset the increase, which helps out. And it doesn't really get into too much trouble as far as my bankroll getting really low because of the high coverage that you have. Sure, we're down like $100 now, but it's not anywhere near the 500 that we're playing with. If you play this with dollar units, definitely use 500. $5 units, I would use 1,000. $10 units, I would use 2,000. Okay. Let's go. 1, 1, 1, 1. See, now your bets are getting up there a little bit larger, which helps you recover a lot quicker if you hit the right ones. So we hit that again. So see, that's 18. That would pay good. That will pay good. And that one's going to pay pretty good. We can stay away from the hitting the same double streaks. We'll be okay. That's going to pay, should pay well. There you go, 20. There you go. 1, 2, 3. Oh, they're all about the same. We're up 41 right now. Working our way up to 200. 16. Slow and steady. Just watch it grow. And there we go. 26. And we're still growing. Oh, that's a nice one. 30. 1, 2, 3, 4. So if that double streak hits again, you just take 30 off, or 4 off the last amount. So it would be 26. Just like that. That was a good example. It popped up exactly when I was explaining it. Okay, 113 and 13. Man, we just keep climbing up closer to that 200. You know, you get down a little bit, but it's working its way back pretty good. There's a 2. And there's a 141. Kick that off and go 1, 2, 3, 4. Okie dokie. 5. And that's 14. So rebet. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're climbing 16. That's a $10 or 165. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okie dokie. Ooh, I thought I was going to hit that 0. But it missed it. 30. Oh, we're almost there, guys. 1. The smart thing to do would be to pull these bets down, because you're at 118. We only need 95. Let's play the smart way. Okay? Let's make them 2 each. Let's make them 3 each. How much do we need to win? 5? So that's simple. We only need a $5 win. So let's just make them 5 each. Okay? We still reduced our bet considerably because we were in the hundreds. Now we're only at 25. If we lose this, then we go back to ones and keep adding 1 on. But we hit it. We got our $5 win. There's our $200 or 200 unit profit. Okay, guys, if you can modify the system and make it better, please leave it a detailed description of how you did it in the comments below. It'd be greatly appreciated. And I look forward to hearing your comments on this one. You guys have a great one. Thanks. Bye.